Rafael Nadal's sister Maribel seen with Alexander Zverev as he continues to stay in Mallorca. Alexander Zverev's off-season training in Mallorca took an intriguing turn when Rafael Nadal's sister Maribel was spotted alongside the German star at the Rafa Nadal Academy. The sighting came as Zverev faces a particularly challenging phase in his career. Alexander Zverev opened up about mental health struggles after Wimbledon exit. Zverev, currently ranked number 3 in the world, arrived in Mallorca following his shocking first-round loss to Arthur Rinderknech at Wimbledon. It was followed by a candid press conference in which the 28-year-old opened up about his mental health struggles. The 3-time Grand Slam finalist admitted to feeling very alone on court and revealed that he was considering therapy for the first time in his life. Zverev's honest remarks resonated widely, drawing public support from top players such as Novak Djokovic and Aryna Sabalenka. Adding to the intrigue of Zverev's time in Mallorca has been the presence of Tony Nadal, Rafael Nadal's uncle and former coach. Video clips circulating on social media show Tony observing and interacting with Zverev on the hard courts of the Rafa Nadal Academy, though no official coaching agreement has been announced. Recently, Maribel, the Academy's assistant managing director, posted an Instagram story featuring a video of Zverev hitting forehands during a training session, followed by a snapshot of the two posing together at the Academy. Zverev declares intent to disrupt Carlos Alcaraz and Jannik Sinner's growing rivalry. Zverev recently commented on the growing rivalry between Carlos Alcaraz and Jannik Sinner. Their latest meeting came in the 2025 Wimbledon final, where Sinner claimed his first title at the All England club with a 4-6, 6-4, 6-4, 6-4 win. Alcaraz, however, leads their ATP head-to-head 8-5. Zverev has been on the losing end of both players' Grand Slam successes, falling to Alcaraz in the 2024 French Open final and to Sinner at the 2025 Australian Open. In an interview with Tennis 365, Zverev said Alcaraz and Sinner are the players everyone is aiming to beat. He added he hopes to spoil their party in future matchups. At the moment, Carlos is the kind of the star boy now. He just brings great energy to the court, and along with Jannik, they are the players to beat. I just hope to spoil their party a little bit, and I think I can do that, Zverev said. He also praised Alcaraz, noting that if the world number 2 avoids controversy, he'll remain a fan favorite. Carlos is a great guy. He is fun to be around, and he always has a smile on his face. If he can avoid any controversies, he is going to be very, very loved by tennis fans, he added. The sun-drenched shores of Mallorca have long been a sanctuary for tennis legend Rafael Nadal, a place where sea breezes and silence serve as a contrast to the intensity of the ATP Tour. But recently, the island's serenity has been stirred by a surprising and intriguing sight. Maribel Nadal, the younger sister of Rafa, was seen spending time with Alexander Zverev, the German tennis star, during his extended stay in the Balearic paradise. Though both Maribel and Zverev have kept a relatively low profile in the public eye regarding personal matters, their quiet encounters in Rafa's hometown of Manacor have sparked whispers of a friendship, or something deeper, forming beneath the Mediterranean sun. A familiar face, an unexpected guest. Zverev, who has long admired Nadal and trained at the Rafa Nadal Academy, chose to spend a few extra weeks in Mallorca after his recent stint at Wimbledon. According to sources close to the Academy, the 2020 Olympic gold medalist had originally planned a short training session, but 1 week stretched into 2, then 3. And it wasn't just tennis drills that were occupying his time. Locals began to notice a tall, blonde figure often seen near the Nadal family estate and nearby cafes, sharing drinks and strolls with a familiar brunette, Maribel Nadal, Rafa's reserved but sharp-minded sister, who also helps oversee operations at the Academy and the Rafa Nadal Foundation. To those who know Maribel, she is anything but a headline chaser. As one of the more private members of the Nadal family, she's known for her poise, intellect, and dedication to her brother's legacy both on and off the court. Her recent public sightings with Zverev, however, are painting her in a fresh and intriguing light. Strolling through Manacor, one warm evening, residents of Manacor reported spotting Zverev and Maribel walking together through the town square. No paparazzi were around, Just a few curious onlookers, who noted the two were laughing, relaxed, and engrossed in conversation. He's been here for a while, and she seems to know him well, a local barista named Jordy commented. They come for coffee together sometimes. Nothing flashy, just simple, quiet moments. At a time when athletes' relationships are often splashed across social media, Zverev and Maribel's connection feels refreshingly old-fashioned. Two people simply enjoying each other's company, away from the buzz and scrutiny of the global spotlight. The Nadal Circle. What makes the pairing even more fascinating is its proximity to Rafael Nadal himself. Known for his fierce loyalty to family, Rafa is protective of Maribel and often credits her for helping maintain his emotional balance throughout his career. Zverev, meanwhile, has publicly praised Nadal as one of his idols, even calling him the greatest competitor he's ever witnessed. The two have shared practice sessions and matchups over the years, some friendly, others fiery, but their respect has remained intact. So, what does Rafa think of Zverev's extended stay, and of his sister's apparent closeness with the German star? A source from within the Nadal Academy spoke off record. Rafa is very private, but he knows Zverev well. There's no tension. If anything, he appreciates that Sasha Zverev is taking advantage of the training facilities and the island's calm. As for Maribel, Rafa trusts her judgment completely. A bond beyond tennis? Speculation aside, it's important to note that Zverev has been through personal highs and lows in recent years, from injuries that threatened his career to off-court controversies, including a public custody dispute and scrutiny over past relationships. Zverev has seemed determined to reset, not just his ranking, but his emotional well-being.